Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining me on this wild ride of an adventure that we have of CCIV and Lucid Motors, currently still not merged as of January 23rd, 2021. It's 1 in the morning right now, but that doesn't matter. So I hope you have your snorkeling gear on because we're about to take a deep dive. Even though that sounded very corny, please don't exit just yet. We're about to do some researching and also some back checking. Also, if you do end up enjoying this video, then please go ahead and give it a like. You might be investing into a new YouTube channel that could potentially blow up. Nah, I'm just kidding. It's not gonna blow up, but I hope it does. So in that case, please don't forget to subscribe because I will be posting a video every single day since I do enjoy doing the research and also giving you guys the facts and also the figures. So let's go ahead and talk about this juicy rumor that not a lot of people seem to know about. Maybe they do, maybe you do, but let's go ahead and get into it. So 7 days ago, this Reddit post was introduced to the world. CCIV Google Trends Saudi Arabia data and 15.89 million trading volume correlations. Pre-Bloomberg. Thank you 1010 It's Alright for doing this whole research and as well as writing this whole post. It is definitely appreciated. So let's go ahead and read this. I was doing some digging and given the hype around CCIV, I figured it might be fun to share some of what I came across while looking through search and volume data for CCIV. This sounds interesting. First, I want to credit Twitter user BestNeed121 for initially sharing a screenshot of a Google Trends search that spurred my curiosity to look deeper into any unusual correlations to that data. So let's give him a shout out. Let's see if we have him right here. Actually, hang on a second. What time was this post made? It says here Friday, January 15, 2021 at almost at 4 o'clock. So that means that it was just right before the stock market closed. Let's see if it made any difference in the stock market. So the post was made at 4 o'clock, but we don't see a spike whatsoever. We actually see a decrease the next morning, which was Tuesday morning because the stock market was closed on Monday due to Martin Luther King Day. So anyways, back to the Twitter shout out. Hakan, full-time trader with a focus in SPACs. All tweets are my personal thoughts and I'm not a professional trader nor am I a financial advisor. Do your own deep dive. Hey, that's exactly what I'm gonna say actually. Do your research, guys. Always do your research. It's definitely important. All right. So what else does he say? Please call me crazy with my $200 PT by end of 2021. With Lucid Motors and CCIV, I want to be like those Tesla or Bitcoin bulls at the start. You remember when people used to call them crazy? See you in a couple of years. Just wait. You go, man. Go ahead. So this is his original tweet where he shouted out about the Lucid Motors and CCIV Google trend. I will be posting the link to his tweet on my description below, as well as all my sources that I will be using in this YouTube video. So that way you can actually see if my sources are correct or if they're BS. All right, let's go back. On December 23rd, 2020 and December 31st, 2020, Google Trends data demonstrates abnormal search interest in CCIV was present in Saudi Arabia. The interest was higher on those two dates than any time in the preceding months for that country, when the time frame selected displays the previous 90 days. So let's look into this. So by clicking on this photo, you can see that this person is correct. But let's do our own back checking. So going on Google Trends, you can see that this person is actually correct. I already put CCIV, Saudi Arabia, and from December 1st, 2020 all the way to January 10th, 2020, just to make it easier for you guys and to speed up the process here. So what would happen if I do search for Lucid here? So you can see that there's a big correlation here. Look at this, CCIV and also Lucid being searched almost at the same time. And you can also see that Lucid was being searched on the other days, but CCIV and Lucid being searched almost at the same time, that's pretty crazy. What if we go a little step further? So what would happen if we do type in CCIV and Lucid together? We see that there is a big connection around December 27, 2020. So his facts actually do check out. Moving back to the post, we can read, here are the downloaded interest values from Google Trends showing that exact dates in question and their respective interest values. Naturally, the dates of the Bloomberg report show higher interest, but on December 23rd and December 31st, interest is unusually high. Just for reference, the Bloomberg article that first talked about Lucid Motors and CCIV merging was actually posted in January 11th, 2021 at 12:59 p.m. Continuing with the Reddit post, Google Trends also shows the provinces within Saudi Arabia where the search interest originated and was most concentrated. Dates adjusted to only include pre-Bloomberg report data. So let's go ahead and backcheck his report really quickly. And it does check out actually. 100 on the Riyadh province and 53 on the Makkah province. So this is definitely getting juicy. I like this. Lucid is apparently considering building their latest factory near Jeddah, a city in the Makkah province. Let's go ahead and check out this bad boy. Bloomberg, Saudi-backed Lucid in talks for electric car factory near Jeddah, January 7th, 2021, 11:40 in the morning. This person definitely has his sources in check, maybe because he knew I was gonna go check them. Nah, I'm kidding. Finally, I wanted to see how this data correlates to trading activity on CCIV. Obviously, there's no way to actually illustrate whether trading volume came from Saudi Arabia or any other country. However, my imperfect brain suspects there may be a connection. Trading volume for CCIV was unusually high during the time of an increased search activity coming from Saudi Arabia, with over 15.89 shares traded during 7 consecutive trading days beginning December 23, 2020 and ending January 4, 2021. This was CCIV's second highest 7-day trading volume period and correlates with Saudi's pre-Bloomberg report search interest in CCIV. There's no outside information to explain the higher trade volume during that time. Hey, I agree with you, man. I agree with you 100%. Where is this coming from and what is being hidden from us? Let's go ahead and click on this graph. CCIV historical data. Wow, look at all this. That's a lot of shares being bought, specifically during those dates. So let's go ahead and back check them one more time. And of course, it does check out. Wait, hold up a second. Let me click on the second page. Yep, it does check out. Once again, I have the links below in the description so you guys can look at it and actually do your own research, alright? Sorry if they're not in MLA or APA format. I'm not trying to write any essays or research papers. Let's go ahead and get back to the Reddit post. My theory is this may indicate some degree of insider trading activity where some in the kingdom may have tipped off prior to us lay people becoming aware of CCIV and Lucid talks. There were no catalysts for CCIV during that period and no explainable reason for increased search interest coming from Saudi Arabia. It can also substantiate belief that the Saudis think the Lucid deal will go through. Of course they do. This smells like insider trading. So what else does he say? Please be aware that correlation does not mean causation. Evidentiary speaking, only 2 distinct events took place between December 23rd and January 4th. High interest searching for CCIV coming from Saudi Arabia and 15.89 million shares being traded over 7 consecutive days. An unusually high trading volume for this SPAC pre-Bloomberg report. Make of this what you will. All the data here is derived through open sources site and can be verified via Google Trends and Nasdaq CCIV historical data page. Hey, that's exactly what we just did. That's exactly what we just did. So he knew we were gonna come here. Again, credit to Twitter user BestNey121 for the initial tip off. You're the man. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Once again, let's give him a shout out. Here we go. That's his Twitter. Give him a follow. He deserves that. Okay, too long didn't read. Just to do a quick summary. According to Google Trends data, there was high search interest for CCIV coming from Saudi Arabia on December 21st and December 31, a time period that also correlates with unusually high trading volume. 15.89 shares moved over 7 consecutive trading days through December 23rd to January 4th. Weeks before the Bloomberg news even dropped, may suggest insider trading or knowledge. Such a wonderful post. Thank you so much 1010 It's Alright for posting this and also for doing such a big deep dive on this and taking the time once again for posting such a wonderful article or post, if you can call it that. I would call it more like an article rather than a post because this guy did such an insane amount of research. So let's go ahead and give him a shout out. 1010 It's Alright. You're the man or woman. So what do you guys think about this? Was there any insider trading or was it just a coincidence that Saudi Arabians were actually just looking at CCIV and Lucid Motors at the same time? Let me know in the comments below. Also, I found this reply really funny, so I thought I would share it with you. This isn't deep dive, it's legitimate financial detective investigation. Nice. So anyways guys, that's it for now. Thank you so much for tuning into this video and watching the whole thing if you did. If you did like the video and enjoyed it, then please go ahead and give it a like. Also, don't forget to subscribe. I will definitely be doing other videos, maybe on other stocks who seem to have as much potential as CCIV and Lucid Motors. Once again, I do like doing a lot of research because it's really fun for me, and I also find it enjoyable to share with you. So go ahead and be in the lookout for my future videos. So always remember to be patient and never forget to take a chance. Alright, so I'll catch you guys next time on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z.